Mm-mm-mm. All right, welcome to take two of this episode of Two Poops in a Pod. I don't know what episode it's going to be, but James is from A Full Load of Rubble is filling in for us. James, what's your opinion on poop?
I think it's funny. It's funny, yeah.
Underrated, honestly.
Yeah.
You know, it can be done wrong, but it can be done right
It can.
equally as easily.
It can. Case in point, me. I told you this before, but my humor switched to poop about 2 months ago, maybe a month ago. Like,
Mm-hmm.
before that it was just like observational humor with my friends, everybody laughed, it was good. But then you started using it, Muncher Maniac started using it, Nick started doing it, and I was like, wow, this is pretty cool. So then I started using it. But what I forgot to realize is you guys and my real life friends come from two completely different cultures. So what's funny to you guys is very unfunny to them. So I so when I would say a poop joke, they would all just look at me and then they continue talking. And I did it so much that they were like, James, we're going to kick you out of our friend group if you do not stop. Like,
So poop is ruining your social life.
poop is ruining my social life, but I will never give up on the poop.
You guys, like this friend group is my social life, so the poop's not gonna ruin anything for me.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite poop joke that you've ever told? What's something that you're actually proud of?
My friend Leaf. We were hanging out in class, and we were hanging out in a big group of people, and somebody said like a really dumb poop joke. It was like, "What's 9 plus 10? Poop." And it just caught me off guard, and I started laughing really hard. And then the teacher walked over and he looked at me like that was because I was laughing at a poop joke, and he was like, "Hermie, what's wrong with you? That's not funny. Want to know what's funny?" And then he said like a really generic boomer joke, and I didn't laugh at all. And then my friend Leaf was like, "What do you call a single mother?" And then I was like, "Oh, what? A poop fart? A poop fart?" And then I just keeled over and laughed super hard, and that's probably my favorite poop joke of all time.
Uh, the appeal is the lack of any substance whatsoever. If you can't tell,
Yeah.
that's what makes it funny. Like I remember like sometimes when we are in calls, like you'll just put the word poop in existing sentences that has no business being there, and it's just funny because of how just stupid
Mom,
and terrible it is.
Mom, get the pooper!
Put the
Mom,
pooper away.
get the pooper away! Um, yeah. Uh, like I got so addicted to poop jokes that when I would be listening to a song, I would some an adults yelling, but I would replace the words with the word poop. So if I'm listening to Once in a Lifetime or something, letting the poop go by, letting the farting hold me down. And I would catch myself doing this, and I would just be so disappointed. I'd be like,
That's
dude, no.
something about like putting the word poop in like song lyrics really like hits close to home for me because that actually like was my sense of humor when I was like 7.
When you
Like
were
I had this
seven.
little poop song. I had a poop song that I sung. It went like a Poop. That's what I do, 'cause it spells poo. And I thought it was the funniest thing.
And then you stopped thinking it was funny, and now you think it's funny again.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. But like, yeah, I would also just like imagine song lyrics, already existing song lyrics, with the word poop in it, and I thought it was really funny. You know, I had a lot of poop jokes from back then too. I was really proud of this joke at the time, but I had a joke that was like, "What did the poop say to the butt? Poop me some friends."
Oh,
And I
poop me,
was very proud of it. I thought it was hilarious.
poop me some friends.
I don't think I understood how jokes worked back then.
Yeah, because when you're a
Do you have
kid,
any?
because when you're a kid, you think you're the funniest person on the earth. I remember this one time I was sitting at the table with my relatives, and they were, I was like 5 or 6 or something, and they were all laughing. This one of my uncle was telling a story. They were all laughing, and I thought in my head, wow. So if I tell a story or just some information in general, I'll get a laugh. So I was like, the other day in Walmart, Ashton was crying because he couldn't get an action figure. And then all the adults just looked at me and they were like, "Well, maybe Ashton needs to get more behaved." And then they kept talking. I was like, "Oh."
Ashton is James's brother, by the way, for new viewers.
Yeah. I have a lot of cool childhood stories. Let me tell you about Crazy Horse. So there's a memorial in South Dakota. It's a big old mountain statue of Native American leader Crazy Horse, and each year they do like a ceremony. Just give me a second. Hey, what? What are you looking out here for? I'm just looking. Ah! All right. Anyways, and so then I was there, and they were doing like a ceremony, and there was a bunch of Indians, well, not Indians, Native Americans there. Some of them were like in more traditional clothing, just to show their heritage and stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
most of them were like in normal, just people clothes, but they were Native American. And I saw all of this. I saw the traditional Native American clothing, artifacts and stuff, and I was like, wow, you know, you want to know what would be something that I could do right now that would really just show these Native American people that I appreciate their culture. I was like 5, by the way. I was like 4. I watched a lot of old Western movies with my dad, and always in those Western movies, the Indians were the bad guys, and they would always do the. They would always do. So I
Mm-hmm.
get the bright idea to start doing that in front of the traditional Native American people. So I run up, I just sprint up to them, and I'm like, oh
It never gets old. Never gets old, that one.
and they just look at me, and then my mom runs over, and she's like, James, stop! I think it was the first time I ever heard my mom swear, but he was like, James, stop it, and I am like, what? God, I'm respecting their culture, and then I kept doing it, and then my mom pulled me aside and explained to me that that's okay, but I didn't realize that was wrong until like 3 years later, and then I just never thought about it again until recently.
So good. I'm trying to think if I had any stories like that. I don't think I would ever. I don't think I have any racist stories from my past.
I got a couple more.
Let's hear them.
I used to think that black people, another word for black people was hillbillies.
Remember that one? That was a that's a good one.
So these 2 African American men came to my grandma's house to help my grandma set up something in her yard, and the entire family was there. We were all hanging out, and these 2 black people drove up, and they were working, and I said to my aunt, "Look at those hillbillies! Look at them working!" And that's not right. It's not right to say. Yeah.
Now you
I
said
used to
you had a
be.
couple more. Is this true?
What's one more? A racist story.
Because I don't think I've heard any more past that, so I might get like a real fresh reaction out of this one.
Remember this one time we were in vacation in Omaha, Nebraska. No, not Omaha, Nebraska. We were in vacation in Bloomington, Minnesota, and I'm in the elevator of the hotel room, and like when you're a kid, you have these morbid fascinations sometimes because you're a kid,
Mm-hmm.
and so I'm in the elevator, and I'm like, "Hey, Mom, what if a terrorist attacked the building? Like, what would happen if a terrorist like blew up the building?" And then there were a couple people in there, and they looked uncomfortable. And then my mom was like, "That would be bad. That would not be good." And then I just kept yapping on and on about terrorists and like And then and I was still yapping when the elevator door opened, and I was like, but what if a terrorist bombs us? And then I look and I see a Middle Eastern man that from the that opened the door, the elevator.
Go on.
And he looked surprised, And I was a kid, so he didn't get that offended. But my mom apologized to him,
That one I have not heard before.
Yeah.
Why do you have so many?
I don't know.
What was wrong with you?
I wasn't racist because I just used to be dumb.
That'll do it. That'll do it, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I don't have any, like, racist stories, but I'm sure.
Your mom?
not from my childhood, at least.
Well, that was a joke, so it doesn't really count.
Yeah,
Hey, maybe we can go into that Mexican restaurant and get Elisha a slave for his birthday.
Okay, well now I have to explain it. So, I was birthday shopping for my dear co-host's brother, Elisha. He was mentioned in the last episode. And there was a Mexican restaurant, and with my sharp wit, I decided to go and say, maybe we could go in there and get him a little Mexican child so he never has to do chores again.
Yeah, that'd be a good birthday present. And then your mom laughed. If I said that in front of my mom, she'd slap me in my mouth.
Yeah, I'm See, this is the environment that I've grown up in. Don't blame me for my racist sense of humor. It's not my fault, you guys, please.
Wait, your parents like racist sense of humor?
I mean, probably not particularly, but if I go ahead and say something unexpected that might catch them off guard, they're not gonna be opposed to laughing.
Yeah, you love racist humor, don't you? I think it's pretty funny too.
I suppose you could say so. I'm trying to think if I have any. Oh, there was one. This was like my worst pooping experience. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Do you remember the story?
I think I have it saved in my clipboard.
I'm gonna read it word for word, like how I explained it originally on my Discord message. I always crack up whenever I read this. So this is what I sent a while back, a Discord message explaining one of my stories that had just happened to me, and it was devastating. So, I was peeing standing up because I have a penis, but then I felt a fart. That's okay, I fart all the time. But this fart was lasting real long, and that's when I realized it was diarrhea running down my leg. Then I had stopped peeing and sit down. Then I reached for toilet paper and realized there wasn't much left. Luckily, there was spare toilet paper hanging on the door, so I had to get up and race to the door so my poopy anus wouldn't leak down my legs again. So I got the toilet paper and cleaned up the mess, and I knew it was going to take a lot of toilet paper to flush, so after my first two wads, I flushed my first two wads, but then it clogged anyway, so I had to get up again with my leaky butthole barely clean enough to stand, and I unclogged the toilet. But then the stick on the toilet plunger came off, and I wasn't going to reach in there, so I carefully screwed it back on because that's how it works for some reason. After all that, I had to use a lot more toilet paper and get some of the stinky poopy off my hand.
Speaking of stinky poop, I smell like poop right now, dude.
I'm not done yet. When I was done, there was no soap left, and I had to rinse my hands off and use the hand sanitizer I got from camp. In conclusion, today was a lucky day to pull all my pants down to pee for some reason. Pretty good story. True story.
Yeah. The last time I crapped myself, about a week ago.
How did that go?
I
Give
was
me the
I was
details.
calling Nick. I was at my grandma's house. I was calling Nick, and I felt a fart coming out. I was like,
Mhm.
oh, I'm gonna fart, and it felt like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be a big fart. This is gonna let out so much, so much air down there, and I fart, and it just feels like a nuclear bomb dropped down there. Like there's just so much. It's so warm. It's so hot, and I'm like, oh, it's probably just a hot fart, nothing. Then I get up about 20 minutes later after I was done calling Nick, and it's wet, and I'm like, and I go home. I have to leave my 95-year-old grandma who has Alzheimer's home alone. So I go home and I get a new pair of pants, and I was stinky the entire day.
Oh, I don't think I have any like terribly recent poop stories. That one was January of 2022, so it wasn't that long ago, but like it's not like a super recent thing.
You mentioned camp.
Uh,
You mentioned camp in your story. Camp is an amazing place. Swan Lake Camp, amazing
mm,
place. But this year, the camp where we have been going to for years, oh, Eli Guy, Muncher Maniac, and Genghis Pig are rumored to not be going.
I'll be going. I'm definitely going.
I know you will. So will I, and so will Nick, and so will Malachi, but it's so dumb. Like I get Genghis because
Yeah, he's got work. He's
He
a
has
busy guy.
he has like a job that makes him
Hmm.
money. And he has responsibilities. But Elijah's like unemployed. Wait, is he? Is he unemployed? Does Elijah have a job?
Yeah, no, he doesn't have a job currently.
He's unemployed. So is Muncher Maniac. They're jobless heathens. They're jobless heathens that have nothing better to do. But they don't want to go to camp. And you want to know why? Because, James, we have hidden acres, James. We have hidden acres. Like, we're too mature for Swan Lake. Like, that's so dumb. What the heck happened? Why do you hate Swan Lake? And why aren't you going?
Yeah, I don't know what their vendetta is. It's just like another excuse to see each other, but they don't want to go just because the other one is better. Like, I have no doubt the other one is good, but like, there's no reason not to go to Swan Lake still.
Yeah, it's literally like Nick will be there. He lives in Minnesota. We only see him like 2 times, 3 times a year. I'll be there. You'll be the gang will all be there, but these are just like, nah, we're like too mature. Like we also like we don't want to do stuff like we're because like Swan Lake, like once you get to a certain age, you have to like have responsibilities, and I don't want that. Okay,
For real.
like
Oh, um,
so
with in between this recording and the failed recording, we are supposed to come up with topics, and then we did not. So do you have anywhere else to take this conversation?
cranberry juice. It's so
I'm listening.
good. I'm drinking it right now. It's the cream of the crop. Ocean Spray. We're not sponsored. Ocean Spray cranberry juice is the best beverage on earth. Wushi, what's your favorite drink?
My favorite drink, can't go wrong with some good milk. I have it with every meal, but I don't know if that's my favorite.
Dilk?
Yeah, I don't know if it's my favorite, but I have it with every meal.
What's
I
Dilk?
never get tired of it. I think it goes well with everything. So it's up there.
What's Dilk?
Milk.
I thought
What are
said
you
Dilk.
hearing? Nope.
What type of milk do you like?
Whole milk.
Whole milk?
I don't
That's
want
a
it
lot of
any other
fat.
way.
That's a lot of fat. My trainer was like, James, you can't eat whole milk. Too much fat.
That's the good stuff.
I mean, it tastes good, but you know, packed on the pounds. Did you
Oh
see that?
yeah,
Did you see that thing on Angry Birds TikTok account?
the one where Red was doing a smash or pass.
Yeah,
I'm so glad that's an official thing that they decided to do.
it's funny.
So for the viewers at home,
What?
uh, there's a video on TikTok of Red from Angry Birds doing a smash or pass. I haven't really actually watched it all the way through for myself, but I've heard many tales of the wonders of it all.
Wait, give me what's happening? Why is there so much noise?
I thought that noise was coming from you.
Why is there noise? What's happening? I feel like I'm missing out on something big.
Oh yeah.
Am I missing out on something big? Nobody. Well, why was there like screaming? What happened? My God. Sorry about that. Hey, is this better than the first one we did today?
It's better than our first recording for sure. You know, we made it for 25 minutes at this point, and we had to quit way earlier before.
Yeah, the first recording sucked. It was so bad.
Absolute garbage. Never that thing's never going anywhere.
I was talking about a YouTube channel, and it was just really uninteresting. I thought I would get a bigger reaction out of Wushi than it did. I thought he would laugh, but
I just kind of looked at it and acknowledged it.
Urban spook.
Yeah.
What? Can I hear everything? Yeah. I don't know. Wow, you got Gatorade where? I'm gonna have to get that tomorrow. Yeah. Yum 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 yum. You can't get it tonight. I smell so bad. I didn't take a shower. Cause you know you're naked with all a bunch of boys. You're in a closed area.
Okay, so, I'm muted so James can't hear me. This episode is like an absolute mess. Like, it's way worse than our last episode, and I for one cannot wait for Muncher to get back.
I am never taking a shower at the school. You haven't? No, I'm never doing.
Gonna unmute myself so James can hear me now.
Because I don't want people seeing my penis. And my abs, and well, I don't have abs, and my fat rolls. Dude, I don't care if they saw my swamp.
Okay, back to being muted. Yeah. Like, what is this guy on about? This is like,
you know, I don't like how my body looks.
He's just like letting all this out like while we're filming. He might think I'm editing this out, but that's not happening. That's not happening today. We just get to listen to him, hear what he's got to say. Hey, how's it going, James? You going all well? You going well here?
Mm-hmm. Evian is the best water in the world.
Oh, this is so good.
So, Wushi.
Yeah?
Do you think that this episode is good?
No.
You know, I'll upload it.
It's awful. Okay, next time we're going to have material. Next time we're going to be free.
Next time you're on the show, bring some topics. I'll bring some topics too. Personally, you know, I am missing Muncher, but, you know, he's out in Texas doing great things probably. So you know what? I say we gotta go for it. It's basically just not even the same podcast, but you know what? You like poop, Muncher likes poop. What's the difference?
Sure. What else? Oh my gosh, why is there so much noise in the hallway? There's like a mile. It's high schoolers. Well, it's like 10:20. What the hell are they doing? Why are they running?
You know what, I'm gonna keep this part in because personally I feel like it's probably the most entertaining material we've gotten out of this recording.
Wait. It hasn't been entertaining. It hasn't been funny. It hasn't been cool.
Well, there were some good stories. You had some good stories to tell. I think it's been pretty cool, but like
Okay.
this is on a whole other level.
Why is there people running? Oh my gosh. Hey, Gabe. I'm filming something, Gabe. I'm on a podcast. Two poops
Okay, I'm
in the
muted
pod.
again. This guy, he's actually like,
Wuchi's property.
hey, that's me.
This guy.
I can mute again. He's actually like, he keeps
I'm on
getting
Discord.
distracted. I don't know what to do about this.
Well, it's gonna be uploaded to YouTube. What? What?
What were you looking at?
He's jumping on the mattress. I can't look. Why are you jumping on the mattress?
Why are you jumping on the mattress?
Because I'm doing something. That guy is getting away from it.
You back?
Mhm.
What's going on over there?
Just high schoolers being high schoolers.
This is
Oh
this is
my
gonna
God.
be a great
It's
episode.
gonna be okay. It's about to be okay. I'm putting you on speakers.
Oh my
Hey, two poops in the pod with
Two poops in a pod with a bunch of high schoolers. That's
two poops in the pod with Wushi, Evan Atkins, Wyatt Bolt, and James from camp.
with special guest high schoolers.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
How's it going? How's it going, boys? Everything going well over here?
Oh yeah.
Because you seem to be distracting my substitute co-host quite a lot.
What? Turn the air conditioner on.
Oh, it's hot in here.
Oh my gosh.
We're skinny. I don't. Yours. You guys are skinny. We're skinnier than him. Yeah, and it's hot in here.
You just said I'm skinnier than James.
Skinnier than James? I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so,
Down
dude.
to 68. Dude, I'm 152 pounds. You're 152? Yeah. That's my
Oh.
Bro, it took us 40 minutes.
Oh my gosh, this is so distracting. What do you hear right now?
I hear high school.
Okay, everyone, can we just please be quiet?
That's it. I'm going to bed at 10:45.
No, we're not. Oh my gosh, you're gay.
Yeah, it's because I know how to get quality sleep. Bro, I'm waking us up at 5. By 6:30, get to the thing by 7.
This is gay. Okay, let's talk about poop, okay?
No, you're poop.
No, I want to talk about poop.
We want to talk about poop. Just we
I
and we know you're getting. We know you're in high school. You're getting more mature. Your bodies are starting to mature. Your personalities are starting to mature. But sometimes you just gotta wind down with a little bit of poop. All right.
Yep.
Two poops in a pod every Sunday.
Every Sunday. Catch us on YouTube.
Two poops in a pod with Wushi and Muncher. Sometimes James, depending on if Muncher is in Texas.
Bye. Brush your teeth, James. Oh shit.
Yeah, James. Brush your teeth, dude. Your breath smells like poop and pee.
Yeah. Okay, now there are like 3 people in my room.
4.
Bye.
Bye, James.
Bye.
Bye, James. Bye, high schoolers. Bye, James's friends.
Oh, Wyatt is still here. Hey, Wyatt.
I'm about to go brush my teeth.
Imagine having hygiene.
L.
That's enough. How you get girls?
How I get girls?
Yeah, get good hygiene.
Listen,
What the hell is my thing?
all you need to get a girl No. All you need to get a female. No.
Turkey.
No. Whooshy, back me up on this. What do you need to get a girl?
What?
Big dick.
A good personality,
Oh, shut.
good muscles,
Shut.
abs, good hair.
I have abs.
Nice!
Bitcoin. NFT.
Big strong man.
A DM conversation with Mr. Alt.
Mm-hmm.
Mr.
Good
Alt.
social skills, facial hair.
You need to get Mr. Alt on the podcast.
Oh, he's gonna be here eventually. I'm sure he's got a ton to say to me and Muncher, his favorite of the friend group. Brush your teeth, dude.
Fine, don't end the call.
Don't worry, I'll keep them entertained.
Okay, so now they're gonna take over the call. They're gonna take the podcast for a sec. Let me just go brush my teeth. Already got one. All right, Evan, you keep Whooshy and the people entertained. Okay.
Hey, how's it going? You finally got James to be a little hygienic, so, you know, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of James. Big moment for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you introduce yourself for the podcast?
Okay. Well, my name's Evan. I'm in high school and I play football. Who's that?
Mm-hmm. And what's your opinion on James?
He's pretty cool.
You got any dirt on James for us? You want to slander him?
Oh, geez.
I got something from when I was like 6.
Let's hear it.
Well, he took my baseball bat from me one day, and he smoked me in the stomach with my own baseball bat.
Wow, you hear that? This is the... See, this is why James is a substitute co-host and not like an actual one.
Yeah. Oh, gosh, my...
Anyone else in the room? Anyone else who wants to introduce themselves and tell the class how James has wronged you?
Oh. He left me alone at lunch today.
Boo!
Hey,
Boo, James!
James took like 20 minutes to get his food and then just left us.
I'm gonna confront him on all this when he's done brushing his teeth.
Alright.
Yeah, let's go.
I want to brush my teeth.
Brush him again.
Fine, I'm gonna go brush my hair. I'll be back.
Oh, I almost
Is anyone still here?
We'll be right back, but we'll be back quick, alright?
Alright. Alright, I muted myself again. So, you know, even if they come back, they can't hear me. This... yeah, this is, I'm gonna be honest, I think this episode is an absolute mess, and I think... I think that it is significantly worse than our last episode, but, you know, it's got its moments. You know, we're sort of finding our groove here. You know, we got some James friends to talk to the camera. That's pretty cool. We got, you know, a little bit of poop stories. Yeah, overall a pretty good episode. You know, I feel pretty good uploading this to YouTube. I feel like, oh, I just saw a little green ring around James. Someone's back. Hold on. Wait. I'm still muted. Someone might be back, or maybe I just heard a little bit of noise. Someone is doing something. I don't know what they're... Maybe James is like... I don't know. Are they all brushing their teeth in there? Why are these people obsessed with brushing their teeth? Why is James here? what is what does James have to do with these people? Why are they all in the same room? Who are these people? I didn't sign up for this when I decided that I was gonna have James as a substitute co-host. Now I'm doing this podcast on my own, talking to myself because they peer pressure James into brushing his teeth. Who does that? Why would you have to peer pressure someone into brushing their teeth? And why in the middle of a podcast? What is their life outside of the? Hold on, they're back. You guys back? I'm hearing something. Nah, they're not back. Who brushes their teeth in the middle of a podcast recording? Like why? What? Who? Like you see your friend like recording a podcast and your first reaction is, "Hey, I should peer pressure him into brushing his teeth." That sounds like a good idea. Hygiene is cool, especially in the middle of a podcast. Not like this is going on YouTube or anything. Yeah, pretty cool though. This episode started growing on me. When are they gonna come back? How long does it take to brush your teeth? It's like... Oh, hearing some more noises. Probably a false alarm. But, you know, I'll continue to wait. I got a while. I got all night. If I have to wait all night, I will. I'm gonna... They now appear to be yelling at each other. This is a new development. I don't know. Maybe they took James's toothpaste. Maybe they took his mouthwash. Maybe James used their toothpaste and mouthwash and they're a little upset at him. Maybe this was all a big setup by James to make my episode a bit silly. Maybe it wasn't. Sounds like someone's back. Might want to unmute myself.
Hey, we're back.
Stop!
Hey.
You pushed.
Is James back too?
I'm back.
James, your little friends gave me quite a bit of dirt. What's that about? Something about, I don't know. I wasn't really listening, but like, I'm sure that you did pretty bad stuff.
All right. Okay. What were they saying to me?
You know, I was asking for a little bit of dirt. I don't remember what they said. I've already forgotten. But you know, I feel like you should apologize to them for whatever it was you did. Again, I don't remember, but I think they deserve an apology.
Sorry for taking too long to get food.
No, it's not that. It's that and something else.
When I was 6. No, I don't want you to bed. I'm going. It's curfew. I don't care. You don't have to go to bed when it's curfew. You have to be in the dorm room. You have to be, yeah, that's literally what it means. Coach Flanagan told me that's what it means. I don't trust Flanagan.
Okay, back to being muted
He's
for
the
them.
coach.
I don't know how this started. I just started some sort of argument. I think I'm destroying James's friendships and his social life
Yeah, I don't care.
at the moment, and I'm comfortable with that because I think he can repair it.
Bushi,
What?
cut all that silence out.
Oh, there wasn't silence.
My penis is small. Bro, if we get Neil in here, I'm not gonna be too happy. Okay? Okay, so like when I get under the blankets, it's okay if I get naked and then put my homosexual.
Back to being muted. They're continuing to talk on their own. They're really making this podcast happen. Like,
Wait, let me put my headphones on.
Be quiet then.
Hey, Wushi.
hey,
Whoa! Somebody just knocked on our door really loud.
Let them in. Let's see what they. Let's see if we can get an interview.
Everybody is in my room. What? What do you want?
Why are you all in my room? Get out of my room. There are 7 people in my room right now.
Am I still on speaker?
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, now everybody's
Now they're
leaving.
counting.
Good night.
Why did they all just come in here?
That. Did you get rid of them?
What?
I'm a ton of Oh my. I'm tired.
Like 4 kids just walked in and they were like, "Hey, I don't know. Shaden is the one down there. Like he's like one room. He's our neighbor. Who's even at I was looking at the people in the door. What? It's Two Poops in a Pod on XFM Radio.
You know, not that this episode isn't great, but like, we had all week to film an episode. It didn't have to be today, you know.
This is good.
Oh, of course, this is going on the channel immediately. By immediately I mean Sunday at what is it? Sometime. Every Sunday, Two Poops in a Pod on YouTube.
They're trying to get me to leave the room. They're trying to get me to leave the room so I'm not a disturbance. So guys, if I fart real loudly during the night.
I will suffocate you in a pillow.
So guys, my friend Lucy's kind of cool.
Mhm.
They're trying to get all the coaches to come in here and kill me.
Get the coaches.
Get the coaches.
Yes, please, Jason, shut the hell up. It's 8 minutes past 30.
That doesn't mean you have to be quiet. What does that? That's you're gay. Nobody's trying to sleep besides us. Because Drake's gay.
For real.
I don't. That's not a problem for me.
Why'd you do that?
What? He's putting the mic.
And this so hot. I know, that's why I'm trying to turn this on.
I'm constipated.
Auto? Fan thing?
So let's talk about Baby Gronk.
So it's only able to go to 60.
What?
Let's talk about Baby Gronk. So, Baby Gronk. He's mid. Baby Gronk is mid. There's. Asphyxiate me. And they just stole my phone.
Oh, off my phone! Get off my phone!
What's up?
Stop! Stop taking my phone! Guys, settle down.
Okay.
Jeez, dude.
Don't take my pillow.
Yeah.
Ah,
I wouldn't be able to
I don't care. I just want my pillow.
I just fucking pull up the stage.
Because I want my pillow back. Because I wanted my pillow. Why are you being mean? This isn't my fault. Okay, he's texting. Wyatt is texting the coaches, and he's like, James is misbehaving.
Finally, can we get the coaches in here? See what they have to get their side of the story.
What?
Look, right here. All I have to press is send.
He's pulling out the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Don't do it.
I will. Shut the fuck
Get the coaches! Am I still a speaker? Get the coaches!
Oh, you're not.
Oh.
They're Why? You don't have to leave. Get off me. What does quiet even mean?
Cannot be louder than a whisper.
Okay, so,
You like hanging out with high schoolers a lot?
no, not really. They're all mean.
You
to me.
like
They
you
all-
like your coaches?
I like the coaches, yeah. They're fun.
That's nice.
Ow, ow. Oh, my heart hurts. Oh, I ate too much today. Stop. Dude, people were being. Shaden was being so mean to me today. I was doing my like, routine. I was like, because we're going to Nebraska College for a football camp, and we have to stay indoors. And I was like, what are you doing? Don't do that. No. And I was like, they call me the college kid. They call me the cool guy. I was doing my routine. And Shane was like, James, just so you know, this is the only college you're ever going to go to. Like, just being mean for no reason. He wasn't in the conversation. He does that a lot to me. Evan, that's a really good female voice. I thought you were my mom for a second. Yeah, it is actually.
It's open.
Can I have it, please? Put the cap on it. He's gonna pour it on me.
I'll give you the water.
Stop! You're going to get it all over the bed sheets.
I said the N-word. What race is this?
Don't say the N-word.
What race is this man?
White.
White.
Ushi, what's your ethnic background?
Caucasian.
No. Like, from what country? Please.
There might be a little German in there.
I'm German and Norwegian.
I don't give it, James.
Jeez, Wyatt, what's your problem? Oh my God. You're just being mean. You're like Shaden and Ben. You just insult me for no reason. The other day I was sneezing a lot and Shaden was like, dude, sneezing is a symptom of autism.
For real.
He was just making fun of me for like nothing.
Stop!
Stop! He's throwing stuff at me. And also today I was at the all-you-can-eat stuff at Nebraska, and I had a full menu on my plate. And when Shane and them walked in, he was like, "I know where James isn't," and he pointed at the salad bar.
For real.
And I was like, please don't be mean to me. I don't like those people like me. Oh my gosh, Evan just opened the window, now the flies are going to get in. The women here don't like me? Why? What? Why? I haven't spoken that yet. Lucy, why?
What?
Why don't the women?
Why are you dragging me into this?
Lucy, do you know why? Like, why?
I don't know why. I think you might want to work on that,
I haven't interacted with any of them. What?
Maybe you could, like, talk to them a bit, leave a better impression.
I was thinking of walking up to a bunch of college girls today and being like, "Yeah, I'm the quarterback that's transferred. I'm kind of."
That's how you do it. That's how you get them to like you.
I would walk up with like a big old coat, like a Nebraska. I'd be like, "Yeah, I'm the starting quarterback. How do you like me?" I could pass for a starting quarterback. Yeah, I could. Ben Roethlisberger. Okay,
Yeah.
he just threw a cord at me. He just threw Why did you throw my charging cord at me?
Domestic abuse.
So like, Bushi,
Yeah.
close them door. Window. I mean, yeah. Why? How would they know? Bushi,
Yeah. What is it?
we need to get a. Hey. No! Stop! I don't want to get the...
I hope that's easier to identify in your recording, James.
I'm not recording.
You're not recording?
It for some reason it stops at like 7 minutes.
Well, I guess your audio is gonna be Discord call audio, so like enjoy bad audio.
I don't care. My penis.
Wait, I'm recording the. Okay, good. I am recording the Discord call. This is gold. I don't want to miss this. But still send me. Started filming the Discord call late, so send me what you did get.
Okay. It's too long.
Put it on YouTube as unlisted and send me the link.
My gosh, people are mean to me. I hate it when people are mean to me for not fucking audience. So dumb. Oh, I got 9 minutes.
Oh.
Unlisted. No, it's not made for kids. Until I say it's done, until I want to stop calling. Whooshy, you need to make a theme song for the podcast. I can help you out.
Yeah. You gonna write us a theme song?
2 poops in a pod. The 2 best poops in the pod. 2
Just a
poops
couple of poops, pooping and farting, and they're in a pod.
and they're funny and cool.
And they're really cool and talented and funny and have good personalities.
And have interesting conversations. 2 poops in a pod. Zooier than thou.
Zooier than thou.
Let's talk about that.
All right.
I showed it to
Yeah.
you.
So Zooier Than Thou is a podcast run by Zoo Files, your favorite kind of file.
Yep.
The ones that like animals.
Sexually.
Mm-hmm.
So this question has came across all zoo minds. What if the police find me? Remember that? That was the first one I showed you. Their theme song is a banger. It's like a jazz fusion.
Yeah, they got that jazz. Absolute banger. The song is so good, yeah, you almost forget that it's run by a bunch of like Zoo Files.
Who sponsors them? Who commissions their music?
That's true. Like who did they go to make their theme song? Like yeah, we're sort of into animals and we have a podcast, but yeah, we're looking for like a fire beat to sing over.
Wait, Evan, do I yeah, XXX
we want like a fun jazzy beat where we can sing about how hot animals are.
Have you ever noticed how zoophiles, like if you're in like a normal relationship with your partner, like these zoophiles just make like they make like cookies out of dog.
What?
Wait, Evan, you have my snap? Why? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Who sponsors? I looked up who sponsored them once because they have sponsorships in an episode.
Oh yeah. What's that about?
I looked it up, and there's literally nothing. They just made it up or something. They just made it up.
That's not what I was expecting. That's actually really funny.
They're so salty about me being on me doing podcasts. Like whenever I talk, guys like I'm not even that loud.
James, if we've been going at it for about an hour. If we need to stop, we can at any time.
We're having a good conversation right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird than like they literally have their sponsors are fake. Why do you want me to put my headphones off? No. Who's there? Who goes there? Give me a second. Check in the people. I'm sorry. I'm talking to. I'm out of the. Okay, I will. 3 seniors just came in the door, and just 4 seniors just came in and scolded me about being loud.
More of them? Why do
Tristan,
you keep letting people in your room?
Wait. Wishy.
What?
Hey.
Hey.
Evan, wanna go to my room, Evan?
Would she say something?
Hey, how's it going?
Alright. If James is loud, I am leaving the room. If James is loud.
Bro, James, you gotta cool it on the noise, dude. You're keeping everyone up.
I'm sorry, man. I can't help myself.
You gotta cool it, buddy. Yeah?
Hey, Evan, did you look at the channel? Did you look at the 2 channels I sent you? They're good.
Okay, I'm muted again. This he's seriously just talking to Evan now? Is he aware that he's like in a podcast right now? Because sometimes I question that. Sometimes I wonder if he just thinks he's in a call. Hi, how's it going?
Has Dangus made his short about the Zooers in that podcast?
I don't think so.
He hasn't uploaded on Dangus in a while.
No. For anyone who doesn't know, because this isn't just for our friend group, Dongus is like a parody shorts channel made by my brother Dangus, and it's very good.
It's very funny.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so happy I'm not in my friend's room. They'd be bullying me so hard.
I kind of wish you were now. I mean, this is good content already.
Dude, if I was on call with you in the bus when they were all making fun of me.
Is this just what your life is like, James? Do you just never catch any break?
I don't. All my friends make fun of me.
Aww. Maybe he's not so bad after all. He's misunderstood, James is.
You guys are the only ones that are nice to me.
Aww.
Wyatt.
Let me tell you about Wyatt. This guy. Get a load of this guy.
millions there. We drove past Elisha goes to. I was like, yeah, I should stop by.
Is this James talking to me right now?
Yeah, I'm talking.
Okay.
Why don't you
Hey, James.
have it? Why don't you take that?
You got, like, really quiet all of a sudden. I don't know what happened.
My friends are trying to sleep. I can't be loud, you know. I'm sorry if I'm like being too quiet with you. But like,
I mean, it's, again, we don't have to keep recording all night. If at any point it would be convenient for you to stop recording, then we've been going on long enough.
So Muncher,
Mm-hmm.
he is so weird.
You're like cutting off now.
Muncher maniac.
Muncher maniac?
He is kinda weird.
We shouldn't be slandering my co-host on
No,
his own podcast.
I'm not slandering him. I'm just saying, like, he's kind of weird. He always talks about
Yeah?
poop and stuff. Like,
Ew, poop.
You're a weird kid. You know?
It's like, ew, bro. No one wants to hear about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Evan. Ah! I'm whispering. I'm not going to. On God, on my mother. And I take that very seriously. I won't stay up. I won't. Okay. Okay. Oh, they're taking my headphones. I am.
What are they doing? Was I just shoved into the trunk of a car? What's happening? There goes James. James is out of the call. I guess they finally got him to leave. Anyways, guys, I think this is a good time to wrap up the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna have to edit this one a lot. Anyway, next week we'll be back to Muncher. We'll be back to the normal stuff. So hold tight for that. And yeah, I'll see you later.